Star FM.
It's my favorite time of day.
Star FM sounding good all the time. It is about to get up close and personal, indeed, real up close and personal. If you want to get closer, please hop on my Facebook page because we're currently live on our Facebook page right now, and we're about to curate your playlist. So the artist who is joining me today creating your playlist is not only an artist, he's also a producer, a songwriter who has been putting in work and carving out his own sound in the Afrobeat and dancehall space. Not only is he creating his own music, but he's been behind the scenes producing for Zimbabwe's big names, the likes of Holy 10 and Qonfuzed, from Norton to Buririro, and now making his mark in Zimbabwe music. Please welcome KSG Di Don. Thank you so much for coming through.
For sure. It's good.
We are well, thank you so much. We are great. We're absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to come and spend with us as we ask you your real name.
It's my pleasure. Eh?
Yes, please. We want to know because some people may never have the liberty of finding out uti zitarako rema shosho and
Yeah,
so
it's alright.
kungatangire ipapo.
Zitala nguruma chokwadi ndinonzi Sean Marshall Konkere. Yes, sir.
Sean Marshall Konkere.
Yes.
That's a really nice name, actually. What made you choose KS Di Don?
KSG Di Don. K is for my surname Konkere, S is for my name Sean, and G is for the group that I'm in. Like we have a group with my boys around the Guzu, and Guzu means magic, so that's where the G comes from. It's a Jamaican word.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
A lot of thought went into that. So you were born in Norton and raised in Buririro. How did that shape you?
The streets, the hustle, the struggle, and everything. So I'm thinking we should go on as a street called Kumarain. Yeah, it's basically in those things like it's a shige patiri nasi.
Saka makazotanga rini kuita zvemusic?
Music started ndichangosvika high school around 2010, Form 1.
Oh, okay.
Tingorova madesk neboys tiri class chiti pakabuda kana song yemunhu inyowani hatitomboiterere ka7 tinenge takuiziva nemusoro
Nice.
hanti totozongona kuti ngandimbozichayawo ndimboona kuti handikwanise kuzvinyora here ndega yeah.
So overall, kana uchitarisa ma-artists which ones would you say inspired you ipapo uri Form 1?
I listened to a lot of Qonfuzed and Freeman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your sound?
So my sound is versatile, but then it's more of a mixture of Afro beats and dancehall and Zim flavor and but mostly Afro beats and dancehall.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Saka makazopinda say kuita production. Like how did you find your way there and figure, what, this is a really cool career. I like it.
It was curiosity.
Okay.
Because I spent most of my time ndichingotenderera mumastudio ndichiona maproducers achiita basa rawo so zvinhu zvokuti zvaingondinakidzawo plus zvekuti tinenge tisinawo futi mari yekutoenda kustudio unosvika kustudio wobva ungonotodzokera umbosina unotorekodha so zvinenge zvakazondipawo power kuti agandimbozitry ndombozidzidzira ndega zvindoona kuti zvinoita sei.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. So you're also a producer who has produced for the likes of Holy 10, Nana Qonfuzed. How was that experience? Because these are big names, guy. Like imagine listening to someone who inspired you and then one day creating a beat for them. That's like a dream or something like that.
It's a dream and it's a blessing. It's
Yeah.
a blessing. Zvinhu zvakatondisvitsopa nditore because kuti vanhu vazondiziva as a producer, it was because of a song that I did, Qonfuzed, yainzi 9. So song iyoyo vanhu ndipo vakatanga kuzondizivawo and so zvakazondibatsirawo kuti ndikwanise kutoshandawo nevamwe vanhu vahombe and also kuti zvizondibatsirawo even in my career yeartist because ndinenge ndanewo chekuti ndinokwanisa kuoffer someone so that and offer something.
Yes.
Exactly. So zvaita kuti zvinhu zvangu zviite easy.
It's not a secret, Kuti. Most of the time we see the artist, we see the music video, and we're like, wow, our song, piece and in the music video, actually, we forget the dancers, we forget the choreographer, we forget the director, we forget the person who produced the track. What do you think about that? Kuti ma artists ndo eganoa spotlight for a craft that more than 17 people had something to do with.
Yeah, it's not a word. Stop with like it. And unfortunately, in those historical background, I don't think that it's gonna change anytime soon because vana basa nemunakagadzira vanogona kusatoita basa neartist wacho vanotoda song shit. So yeah, so panobhaizika baba, but I hope panogadzirisika.
No, but you know what? We're here to shine some recognition and some light because listen, there would be no music without the beat.
Definitely.
Just words alone don't cut it. So what's the first song we're playing from your playlist?
We're playing Page Goneni. I think that's the new one.
Okay,
that's
Page Goneni.
Yeah, that's the latest one I just dropped.
All right, so we're gonna be playing Page Goneni by KSG Don. Stay tuned.
usatomboenda kumadhara aya nokushandisa singafenzi azinokutemba usikanvosta napejarudo haufewa ndikosta tatadzirana haufewa zviposta ndakawina rega nibobosta usashaike iwa usashaike peshoneni usashaike ndiyo vandidzidzisa kutsika mamonodo vandichapaparike usashaike iwa usashaike mwanaimboma mwanaindenya mwanaimbama mwanaizenya ndangomujuma ndakabva ndatinya pakutoda utsinye wahita kuti pashayano nditorerawo ndoziva vese vandawo ko makaumbwa ende makabatanidzwa muriko aiwa mune nharo. Anyways, tell me what you want ndikupe anyway you there so me there jange tiri tese azvite kusiyana zvite zvikatife my baby my love my sugar my sweetie my baby my love my baby my love my sweetie my sugar my baby my love usashaike iwa usashaike peshoneni usashaike ndiyo vandidzidzisa kutsika mamonodo vandichapaparike usashaike iwa usashaike unoimwerera unge mwedzi kuvaima murima wakakosha ndosaka uchigara wakakombwa nenyedzi pashayano nditorera ndoziva vese vandawo pashayano nditorera ndoziva vese vandawo wakabatanidzwa uriko aiwamena
Page Goneni by KSG Di Don. He's in studio with us and he's the one curating our playlist. 0772162651. Let me know what your thoughts are on that track. And also remember, we are currently streaming live on our Facebook page. Just in case you missed this episode, you can always catch up. So you don't fall behind. Now, I've always wanted to ask this because I recently found out about Pharrell's tagline. Is it? So rumor has it that if you hear a song repeating Pekutanga, that's Pharrell's tagline as a producer. So if you hear a song going ding 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 and then it goes do 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 and then it goes so and then we have so many taglines like the famous ones that we know. Is it necessary? Is it a must as a producer to have a tagline? Like, because Pharrell really shook me because there are ones that are very obvious. And it's ones that you just know, okay, this person is on this song. You already know Ningi song and Ningi. And then there are those that don't really want their tagline to be. I don't know. Please explain that phenomena as a producer.
All right. So, Sinosiyana pakuti pane mamwe ma-artist asingade kuisirwa tag. So what you do if you don't want the tag, you have to pay more.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Because if you don't pay, which means nobody's gonna know kuti ndindakagadzira, which means I'm not gonna get more clients. So that's why some mateg I because we want more clients to come. We want people to know kuti taita, because sometimes you don't get credit. So nobody really knows kuti, all right, it's you who did the song. So that's why purchase is called mateg. So obviously if you're like Pharaoh, you can do whatever you want now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true.
You do whatever you want. So
okay.
Niggas are going to level.
Okay.
But
That's so
especially for us, in Zim, or if you're an upcoming producer, you need people to know kuti so that you get more artists who are gathering items. Yeah.
How then do you know that, you know what, this tagline is the one? Unombo shifter, do you play with them a little up until you find the one? Because it's so amazing how, you know, like literally there's a tagline that works for every song. Yeah. So do you first run a couple and then say, Kuti, yeah, that's the one?
Usually, my tagline into any mistake.
Oh, is it?
This is the one. This is the one. But obviously, 4-5 tags before you get the one.
Before you get the one.
Yeah. So
okay. Because they were so random. Like, they are so random. Panama tag. There are ones that are obvious. Like, My Will made it. Yes. You know, DJ Khaled. You know, the likes.
Master on the beat.
You see, Master on the beat. Those are obvious. And then there are ones that are just so random. Like, DA got the go. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
It's just so random, you know.
Sometimes there's a tongo an artist per song. Per song, and then we're like, this could be a dope tagline.
Now, we have also seen Kutima artists are also creating their own taglines. Like, no matter what, no one's kutanga pe song, what just, and then you're like, Junior Spraga, you know, Taku is my dad, you know, and then you know, it's Sakura, you know. So I think, what makes you, how do you feel when you see that, okay, Steez, they started my producers, Rakutorwa, my artists, foot on top of all the credit and the fame. We have to talk about that.
Yeah, but then also as an artist, we take line lago because Zafan watch out, don't do it, and then you know, okay, it's KSG now. So story bova kuti zvinoita kuti vana vazive kuti okay, isi zvafanira kana kuti uri paremix.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so you're about to come on. So I don't think it's beefy.
Okay. All right. I love it. 0772162651. We still have one more song of yours to play on the playlist. So since we did start a bit behind time, I'm gonna be keeping you just for a little bit slightly after the news. Then we round up our playlist. So make sure, Uti, if you are tuning in, you stay connected to Star FM, sounding good all the time. We're heading to the news, but we're rounding up this playlist in the next hour. And then, of course, we end off our show with none other than the hygiene corner, because you know reinforce every Tuesday you have to make sure like 2 ngelanga high the one. So make sure you don't go anywhere. You stay connected to the leading radio station in Zimbabwe. This is Star FM, sounding good all the time. It is 8 o'clock and it's time for the news.
This is Zim Paper's radio broadcasting news.
Top story this hour: government to prioritize the welfare of uniformed forces. And now for the news in detail. Good evening. I'm Sharon Bambo. President Emmerson Mnangagwa says a government has made it top priority to avail requisite resources for the country's uniformed forces with the aim to enhance their welfare. Speaking during the 46th Defence Forces Day commemorations at Rofara Stadium in Harare today, President Mnangagwa said government will continue to strive to avail necessary support to further improve military skills within the security sector.
ZDF is intensifying focus on problem solving, strategic planning, as well as more prudent defense expenditure management supervision. On its part, my government will continue to build and maintain an efficient as well as a high competent force with requisite attention to the welfare and condition of service for personnel. As Commander-in-Chief, I established a special facility to expand ZDF lift capability. The facility will be extended to other critical units to accelerate the upgrade and modernization of our national defense systems.
Meanwhile, President Mnangagwa hailed the Zimbabwe Defense Forces for managing to establish cordial and mutual relations with security forces from other nations.
It is therefore pleasing that through military diplomacy, the ZDF is reaping the fruits of mutually beneficial relations with regard to external training exchange programs, skills enhancement, and promotion of interoperability.
Zimbabwe Defense Forces Day honors the military for protecting national sovereignty, maintaining territorial integrity, and driving community development projects like building schools, roads, bridges, and clinics. Government authorities say a boat which capsized in Lake Kariba this afternoon had 114 adult passengers on board through ticket sales, 5 crew members, and an undisclosed number of children below ticketing age. The boat has a carrying capacity of 90. According to a latest statement, local government and public works Mashonaland West official Cecilia Chitio said 77 passengers have been rescued while 15 bodies have been retrieved. She added that 27 people remain unaccounted for. Now, going back to the Defense Forces Day, our reporters Mkhululi Ncube, Fungai Lupande, and Victor Maposa, who covered ZDF celebrations in various provinces, filed the following report.
The event was witnessed by thousands of residents who braved the chilly weather in the morning to throng the venue. During the ceremony, 21 veterans of the Liberation Struggle were honored with the Liberation Medals. These were selected from the over 1,000 Liberation Struggle veterans. The Bulawayo ceremony was overseen by the Minister of Finance, Economic Development and Investment Promotion, Professor Mkhululi Ncube. For Zimbabwe's Radio News in Bulawayo, Mkhululi Ncube.
The atmosphere was electric as the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Christopher Magomo, inspected the parade before conferring independence medals on war collaborators, former detainees and restrictees. About 1,000 people received the independence medals this year in recognition of their sacrifices and contribution to Zimbabwe's liberation struggle. The Bindura Eben Chumuringa choir got the crowd singing along, while the Light Bearers group and Farai Tambai band kept the energy high with lively performances. Reporting for Zimbabwe's Radio News, I'm Fungai Lupande.
Thousands filled Rudaka Stadium in Marondera, Mashonaland East Province for the Defense Forces Day commemorations, a day the whole nation celebrates the outstanding duty of the uniformed forces in ensuring peace and tranquility in Zimbabwe. The commemorations were officiated by the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Mashonaland East, Advocate Itai Ndudzo. Upon his arrival, Advocate Ndudzo inspected the Guard of Honor. Soon, the members of the uniformed forces performed the slow and quick march. Advocate Ndudzo then read the 2026 Defense Forces Day commemoration speech. Reporting for Zimbabwe's Radio, I am Victor Maposa in Marondera.
We also get updates from George Maponga, Sugulenkosi Matutu, and Lutando Mapepa.
Proceedings to mark the important day started with a parade comprising detachments from 4 Infantry Brigade marching to Mucheke Stadium, drawing hundreds of onlookers to the roadside. The Minister of State for Masvingo Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Ezra Jazamira, then inspected the parade, accompanied by Colonel Shavani, before proceeding to read the presidential speech. Reporting for Zimbabwe's News, I'm George Maponga in Masvingo.
In Matabeleland South Province, the Zimbabwe Defense Forces Day was celebrated in Selandava Stadium in Rwanda, where scores of residents gathered in recognition of the contributions made by the Defense Forces. The proceedings started off with members of the ZDF marching through the mining town up to the stadium. Minister of State for Matabeleland South Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Albert Ngulube, who was the guest of honor, inspected the parade, and thereafter the parade marched past in slow and quick time across the square before he read the president's speech. Minister Ngulube also conferred medals to 20 non-combatant Cartesian war collaborators for their contribution during the Liberation War. It was in papers, radio news in Rwanda, Material and South, Lagos,
Hundreds of people today have gathered at Sakuva Stadium in Mutare to commemorate Zimbabwe Defense Forces Day celebrations. During the commemorations, Minister of State for Manical and Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Advocate Mishek Mgadza, delivered President Emerson Mnangagwa's speech on his behalf. The commemorations were also attended by dignitaries from neighboring Mozambique who are in Manical and on a solidarity visit to mark the Defense Forces Day celebrations. Reporting for Zimbabwean Radio, I am Lutando Mapepa in Mutare.
This year's Defense Forces Day is being marked under the theme Guaranteeing Peace and Stability for the Attainment of Vision 2030. And that's the news at this hour. I'm Sharon Bambo. The news team will be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Good evening.
Keeping you on the edge of your seat. The After Drive on Star FM. Sounding good all the time.
Star FM.
Carving out his name in the Afrobeats and Zimdancehall as well as dancehall space. He's not only creating his own music, but he's also behind producing some of Zimbabwe's big names, such as Holy 10 as well as Qonfuzed. He has produced for the likes of those. He is from Norton, but born in Norton, but he's from Budiriro, and he's now making his mark across the Zimbabwean music scene. Please again welcome KSG Di Don. We were with him in the previous hour. If you missed out on that, please make sure you check it out on our Facebook page. We're also still live, and we're rounding up our interview here. 0772 162 which one do you think you enjoy more, producing music or making your own music?
I think I enjoy producing music for other people.
You enjoy producing music for other people?
Yeah.
So then how is it not more difficult kutuita music yako wega, like especially when it comes to kunyora ma lyrics and then performing the song in the booth and then actually becoming the artist?
Not really. If you know what you're doing and if you love it, then it's very easy.
Understandable. Yeah. So your music touches on love, heartbreak, and healing. Why are these themes so important to you?
Because everybody loves, everybody gets hurt, and
yeah, that's true.
It's relatable easily.
And you also speak about gender-based violence through music. Yeah. Why is that message also important to you?
I feel like as an artist, I have a voice and I have a responsibility to awareness kuvanu. And music, shika kuvanu easily than kutongovaudza nemuromo. Munanogona to change your mind after answering music. So speaking on that, I think zvinota kuti zviite nani because zvakatowanda mukurarama kwatiri of which that needs to stop.
That's so true.
I
love that. I love that message.
Yeah.
Sending love out into the world. Yeah. Now, it's not a secret kuti music can be a bit challenging. Let's talk about that. What are some of the challenges that you faced in the music industry?
Obviously, kukutangira kwacho. Before I was a producer, it was the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, but for now, kuana promotion, kuana shows, as very easy kuita kana usina link on. Ufana unge une link kuti ukwanise kushika kwaone kuchida kushika. So zvinizvo zvikango nzizvagadzirika chete apano peace.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Now, another thing before we let you go, we know kuti Zimbabwe slowly but surely, a lot of people are loving the arts industry and are not embarrassed to say, "Good, you know what? I'd rather be a singer, a rapper, a producer, a director, a dancer than be a doctor." It's now common that, you know what, you know, something, respect.
For sure.
What message would you want to give those that are struggling to hold on to that dream and that passion?
Like it's keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, because you're killing your dream. So as much as it's hard, zvakatongokosha kuti urambe uchitongoita sei uchitongotrya kupusha hard on nezvisizvanongokwanisa kuita, because it's not about kuita zvinhu zvasingakwanisi kuita zvaunazvo paground izvozvo. If zvichinzi hausikukwanisa kuwana mari yekushuta video, use your phone, because I'm not kushuta videos nemaphones. So just keep trying, just keep pushing. Panozongopisa shit.
I like that. 077216261. I think we're about to let you go. But before we do that, can we please talk about what's next? What can we expect? Are there any collaborations? Do you have any new projects coming out? So yeah, don't leave us in the dark, please.
Yeah, definitely. I'm working on a lot of collaborations, and I would try to anybody while I'm still here. I have a song with an artist, with a female artist from Cape Town, Tina. It's called Zana. And I have a song like Chill Master. And I have a song with Windsor. Okay. So I have a couple of collaborations that I need to drop before the year end. Yeah. So, yeah.
I love that. So when you say before you leave, where are you headed to?
I'm based in Cape Town.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm based in Cape Town. So, kutongo yakuma weeks and then
nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to play the last song on your playlist. What song is that?
The biggest one. That's my biggest song. It's called Usachke.
Usachke.
Yeah.
Okay, 077216651. We're playing Usachke, and as Usachke ashes you out, can we also please have your contact details, your social media platforms, your handles? How can people get in touch if they're also interested in, getting your production skills on their vocals?
Yeah, then WhatsApp number is +2764 786 4909 or 061 432 3730. And all my social medias, it's KSG Di Don everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it's KSG space DI space DON or KSG Di Don Yagabatana as a username.
All right, nice. KSG Di Don Hansi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why should they don't do it? Shumwe amsatu abora. Okasiyana naye akakuchikora. Moyo wako. Nekuti hausikundiona. Uri kufunga takafanana uri kuona hora. Oh yeah. My baby. One head bye-bye baby. Rimwe chest and I don't wanna lie. The shy time believe in it. But no good time, good in the no good die. She didn't know